Greetings everyone and welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a general spread for the collective highest good. This reading will not be for everyone, so please don't force anything to fit. That's not your story. Use your own discernment and trust your intuition. All right. Let's go ahead and get tapped into the energy for the collective. This is going to be a general spread. Everything that comes out won't be your story. This could be past, present, or future energy. This could be your energy or their energy or someone else's. All right, let's see what comes out. All right, please send this to the collective highest good. Please make it very clear and easy for me to articulate. Somebody here needs to take a deep breath. It's like when you on your without even thinking about it, you hold your breath a lot, so you're not conscious of your breathing. So every now and again, you have to like remind yourself to breathe. All right, so something about your breath is significant. Take some deep breaths. I don't know. What's the message around the collective? We have Yang here, which is the masculine's energy. This is also Emperor-like energy. I'm hearing the power is in your hands. Somebody here holds the power in their hands. It's like the ball is in your court. All right. Somebody could have magical hands. Somebody here could be a fire sign. Aries is significant. I'm also getting somebody here likes to play with fire. So somebody here likes to play with fire, or they know how to work with fire energy. We have regeneration. We have building blocks. And we have loyal heart. Somebody here is like, I don't want to say a construction worker, but somebody here works with their hands. They're able to take some material, imagine something they want to create, and then with their hands, they create whatever they imagine. So this could be an artist, somebody who likes to paint, draw, sketch, write, or whatever. But it's something you do with your hands, and you're very good at it. It's like you can look at somebody and you can see that they need help with something that you can make. So you will give them, for example, this is like somebody with a back pain, like a chronic illness or something. And you are a healer. So when they come to you, you look at them, you ask them questions about their health, whatever, and then you come up with something that you can give them. It's going to make them feel better. So it's like you help people feel better. You have a healing like energy. You're very loyal, very connected to spirit as well. You're very wise and intelligent. You have a lot of knowledge, a lot of wisdom. It's like you're like the librarian. If anybody wants to know anything, they can get it from you. Like you have all the answers, all the information that someone needs here to help them in some type of way. But I guess the question is, will you help this person? Even though you can, would you help this person if they needed your help? So some masculine energy could be going through some type of transformation energy, needing some type of guidance, assistance, help, or whatever. It's like they don't know who they can talk to. We have 10, 10, 46, 28 breaks down to a 10. So this is somebody ending something here or wants to build something here. Somebody wants to connect with you in some type of way here. This could be a masculine for some of you. It doesn't have to be. All right, we have the face at the bottom. At the top, we have flexible. Another 10. We actually have... Okay, let me just move on. All right, so let's see what this is, who this is, or what this is for your highest good. Let's look at this Yang energy and what it says. All right, this is card number 1, first card in the tarot deck or in this book. It represents masculine energy, but it doesn't have to be a masculine energy that we're talking about. This could be your energy. All right. So the meaning of this card says, this is the masculine principle of movement and creative activity, the power to make things happen and taking action. Yang represents the power of action, the energies that propel the world forward and manifesting thought and desire into concrete form. I just said that. It says now is the perfect time to act, for you are easily build you can easily build momentum and make headway. So these are building blocks here. So you have all the tools you need here to do something. All you got to do is put the action behind it. Like you have a very great idea about something. It's time for you to create that idea or manifest that into your reality. Like use your gifts to build something for yourself. I don't know. But this card also signifies that there's new life. That new life is a sure sign that obstacles have been overcome and there is no reason to hesitate. And you're the shaper of your destiny now. So you create your own reality is what I'm getting. So you may be this masculine energy, or maybe it's time for you to step into this masculine energy so you can co-create with spirit and manifest your reality. So somebody here is trying to co-create with spirit so they can manifest this into their reality. So they may be lacking some type of information. They need to manifest something here. But I feel like you are the one that has what they need to manifest. You're like the missing piece to their puzzle. So there's somebody who feels like, collective, that you are the missing piece to their puzzle. All right? Somebody here feels like you're the missing piece to their puzzle. This person wants to rebuild, co-create, reconnect, or whatever this is with you because they feel like you're their missing piece. All right. So what is this energy about? Or who is this energy for the collective regarding the missing pieces? What are the missing pieces? What's the missing piece to this person's puzzle? It's like you're the missing piece. Okay, so basically this person has everything they ever needed or wanted. All they need now is someone to love. The only missing piece for you right now is someone to love. Maybe you have all your shit together. Maybe you've gone through this rebirth and transformation. Maybe you're in this energy where you're ready to create or build something else. And maybe you're looking for a partner to build with. So somebody here is looking for a partner to co-create or to build with. All right. Somebody with a loyal heart. This could be you. Look, the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. We have the Knight of Swords on the shadow side for the Yang energy. We have the Page of Pentacles on the shadow side, and we have the King of Swords. So somebody here is making a head over heart decision. Maybe you made the head over heart decision about this person. Maybe because this person wasn't taking any action towards you or communicating with you or telling you how they really feel. Maybe you were trying to be patient with this person and give them time to do these things, to change their ways, to whatever this is you need them to do. But it looks like they're still having problems or trouble doing something here. Even though this card represents overcoming your obstacles here, this person's on the shadow side of the card. They're not overcoming their obstacles here. They're having a hard time letting go of something here. Maybe it's you, maybe it's something else. But in order for them to be able to create or manifest something new, they have to let go of something from the past. Maybe this is you. In order for you to manifest whatever you're trying to manifest, maybe you have to release something from your past. What's this regeneration card for the collective? This person doesn't know which direction to go. So this is somebody who seems to be lost and they don't know which direction to go or which way to go. So they're looking for some type of direction so they can know which direction to go. In this case, whoever this is, if it's you or them, this person needs to follow their heart. Okay? Someone here needs to do what's in their heart, what they feel is right for them in their heart. What is right for you? What do you see? What do you feel? What do you think? Do you think this person is right for you? Do you want this person to come towards you? Do you need this person to do something before you can be with them? Like, what do you need from this person? Because this is someone who's willing to do whatever it takes to get whatever this is that they want with you. If it means I have to do the shadow work, if it means I got to do X, Y, and Z, if it means I can't do this or that, okay. I'm willing to give that away or give that up in order to be with you. So they're trying to meet your demands, whatever your demands may be, because at this point, whatever you demand of them, they're willing to sacrifice and do it for you. So somebody is willing to sacrifice something for you. We have the Five of Swords on the shadow side. And the Eight of Wands. Maybe this person's ready to open up to you or something. It's like now they're ready to open up to you and talk to you about something. Maybe something they've been going through. They want to talk to you about some things they've been going through, or some things that they've been thinking about, or some things that has been on their minds or on their heart lately. So this person has a heavy conscience or a heavy heart. And it's like, in order for them to lighten their load, in a sense, they need to tell someone how they really feel. But it's like, how do I start the conversation? What do I say? Whatever this is, they're not sure about how you feel, because they hope you feel the same way, but you may not feel the same way they feel. Their feelings may be deeper than yours, or vice versa. But someone here wants to communicate to you about how they feel, or about what happened to whatever happened here. Like they want to come clean with you, I feel. They want to tell you the truth about something here. What's the building blocks energy? We have the Star card here. Could be an Aquarius, doesn't have to be. We also have the Four of Cups here. Okay, what's this Loyal Hearts energy? We have the Emperor on the shadow side. Wow. Okay. This could just be somebody who's closed off emotionally. Somebody here is either closed off emotionally, or emotionally they're disconnected from whatever this was. It's like the Hermit. Somebody here is gone within. So it looks like this masculine energy is like doing some type of healing on their heart chakra. It's like they're working on healing themselves from something they could have been going through or went through in the past. They're like working on themselves. They're trying to regain their confidence. They're trying to do this healing work that they got to do here. So this person was like, listen, whatever it takes for me to be able to go back to wherever I was before, with the person I was with, what do I have to do? They went and they got some counseling. Somebody told them in order for them to get what they want here, they have to do this to be a better person for themselves first. So it's like this masculine was in the shadow energy. They wasn't thinking clearly. Maybe they were making bad decisions. Maybe they were doing things the wrong way. I don't know. They went and got help. Someone gave them advice. The advice was, I see what your problem is. This is what you need to do. You need to take this medication in order for you to get better, or you need to get some help so you can get clean, or you need to go to counseling and talk about your feelings. So somebody's taking the advice of someone and they've gone within, and now whatever they've discovered about themselves has made them aware of the things they need to do here. So it's like before they didn't know what to do, but now they know what to do here. And so now they have to take what they know now and take action towards what they want. So now they know what they want. Now it's time for them to take action towards what they want. However, for whatever reason, they seem to think that whatever this is that they want, that maybe the person they want this with doesn't want them anymore. What's this Four of Cups and the Emperor and the Hermit energy? The Queen of Pentacles. Who's the Queen of Pentacles to this Emperor? Who's the Queen of Pentacles to the Emperor? This person got too many. Okay, so this could be two different energies. It could be two different feminine energies around this masculine energy. One person here seems to be closed off from the other person. There's no emotional connection with him and somebody, or them and somebody. Their heart belongs to you type of energy. So it's like this person is either with someone who they're not emotionally connected to, and the connection with them and that person isn't going anywhere. And it's like this person wants to, like, I guess, Does this person want to leave this other person behind? Is that what they're trying to do here? Yeah, so this person's trying to get out of a contract with someone else. There's another person here that's kind of like in their way. So the shadow work that they need to do could be healing their mother wounds. It could be they need to heal some type of past trauma or some type of negative outlook. This person always has a negative outlook. It's like no matter how much you try to give them positive feedback or give them hope or in a situation, they always think about the negative aspect. So like, for example, this person could have came to you and said, hey, I don't know, I need help with this situation. And this situation is whatever it is, right? So you give them advice on the situation they're in. Instead of them saying, okay, that's good advice, they may come back with another issue that is unrelated to the first thing they asked you about. And the more you give them advice on the things that they're trying to get advice on, the more they come up with. So it's like you can't help somebody who doesn't want to help themselves. So maybe this masculine is in this negative energy because they don't want to help themselves. It's like they know what they got to do here, but instead of doing what they need to do here to become a better person, they rather stay in this negative energy. For what reason? I don't know. It's like, yeah, I know if I can just... Why is this person not willing to get out of this negative energy? Like, what's keeping them in this energy? Because somebody is in at war with themselves or fighting with themselves. They could be fighting with someone else. We got the Four of Swords here. They're fighting to find peace. They're fighting to get some type of... Yeah, I don't know what this is. It was cool up until it got to this person's energy. I don't think this person right here is the same person as this person is. This could be the person you're ending things with that feels this way towards you. And they're mad with themselves because they let you go. Now here you are moving forward, and you have either came across someone else's attention or someone else has put their eye on you, has their eyes on you, or you have your eyes on them. So whereas you used to be, I guess, overly concerned about this person, you're not anymore. Whatever they're going through is what they're going through. And maybe you tried to warn them that this would happen, and maybe they didn't want to listen to you. Well, now they're listening to what you said, and everything you said would happen to them is happening to them right now. Okay? I feel like you tried to warn this person about this before it happened, but they wouldn't listen to you. Okay? So whatever this is they're going through, and if you told them it was going to happen and they didn't listen, they believe you now. Okay? All right, let's get some more clarity on this. This Temperance card doesn't belong in this deck. So this is somebody who's not at peace with themselves. They're not at peace with themselves. If they're not fighting with themselves, they're fighting with someone else. And every day there's an argument about whatever. Everything is always negative. So this is someone who's in a relationship with someone who they're not happy with, right? And no matter how hard they try to make this person happy or bring peace into the relationship or bring peace into the situation, they always want to fight and argue. So it's like they never win the battle with this person because it's always an argument or something going on that causes chaos for them. They can never find peace when they're at this person's place or when they're with this person. They can't find no peace here. There's no peace in this person's home. They want to escape this prison they're in because they don't have no peace here. With you, everything was good. With you, there was peace, there was love, there was honesty. There was a lot of things that they miss. And now that they don't have those things anymore, you're the missing piece to the puzzle they used to have. So this is what they're trying to manifest. They're trying to manifest that back with you. But in order for them to manifest that with you, they got to let go of the situation they're in right now. Because for some reason, they're having a hard time removing this person from their energy. Somebody's fighting with this person to make them stay. Or whatever this is. King of Wands. So I don't know. I did 2 readings for you guys that I haven't released yet, and it's about a twin flame connection. Somebody who's like admitting that now they're recognizing that they are your twin flame or whatever. The Queen of Pentacles again, but it took them some type of lesson first to learn that first. The Hermit is them learning some type of lesson or realizing that something with this person isn't right, and realizing that they got to get away from this person because this is not their person, and they're having a hard time getting away from this person because whoever this is they're dealing with doesn't want to let them go. I don't know. Nine of Cups, King of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles, Page of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. And my cards just fell on the damn floor. Somebody's having a breakdown, some type of mental breakthrough, or some type of breakdown or breakup, or somebody's trying to sever the cord between them and someone else, and whoever they're trying to get away from is making it difficult for them to leave. And it's like a whole lot of conflict wherever they are. But it's like over here, there's no chaos, there's no confusion, there's no misunderstandings. It's like the two of you understand each other. But over here, whoever this is, these two people don't get along. They're not even matched up, and the counterparts are not even on the board together. These are two different people. This is a fire sign and an earth sign connection. The earth sign is trying to control the masculine's energy. The masculine's trying to escape this person's hold on them. And then there's a third person here who's not involved at all, but somehow seems to be in the picture. So this seems to be all about you. These two people could be fighting about you, or you're the reason why these two people are fighting with each other. I don't know, but yeah, we got the Devil here, the Ace of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, and the Two of Wands. The Chariot and the Four of Pentacles. I don't know what this is. It's like somebody's trying to escape someone's energy or get somebody out of their energy, but the person they're trying to get out of their energy don't want to leave. I don't know. This could be them trying to break like, for example, if this person has some type of addiction, they could be trying to get clean off these drugs or whatever this is they're addicted to. But it's like every time they go days without smoking or days without drinking or whatever, they get around this person, and this person gives them the same thing they're trying to stop using. So it's like they get them addicted again. So somebody is making this person addicted to them, got this person addicted to something. So this person could be struggling with addictions of some sort. What type of addictions they're struggling with, I don't know. But it's going to be the death of them if they don't stop. Because whatever this is, it is going to, I'm not going to say unalive them, but it is going to make them regret what they're doing if they don't stop. So I don't know. This is like somebody getting a diagnosis of some type of illness that they got from using some type of whatever. And there's like no cure for this disease. So it's making somebody very sick here. I don't know. Let's move on. Somebody's going through it. And I don't know who this is to you or why this is coming out for you in this reading, but somebody has a deceased family member that stands with them as your guardian angel. Somebody here needs to meditate and get grounded. So somebody has a deceased family member that's your angel, your spirit guide, or your angel, your what did I just say? Your spiritual guardian. Somebody has a spiritual garter. Somebody is being spiritually protected from this negative energy. Your family member could have been someone that knows about what's going on here with you and this person, or knew about what was going to happen with you and this person. So basically, somebody foresaw the future, and in the future, they saw this happening to somebody. And when they tried to warn somebody this was going to happen, they didn't listen. So now, somebody's being attacked by a demonic energy that was sent to them by someone else. So there's a deity that was sent to attack someone's mental by someone else to keep them stuck, lost, and confused. whoever was doing that to make that person that way, they don't know that this person has a spirit guide that's on the other side that sees everything that's going on here. And they're about to bring in judgment on the person that's doing this to someone. Because someone here has been trying to escape this person for a while or this situation, but they haven't been able to do it on their own because whatever they're fighting against is stronger than they are, or they're not strong enough to fight it on their own. So they need some help to get out of the situation. So help is on the way for somebody here to help them get out of this situation. Take it how it resonates. This card says that whoever this was a once good person and very successful person, but they have since fallen and become bad and unsuccessful. They got cast out of heaven, and now they're living in sin. This is a fallen angel. This person rebelled against this connection. They rebelled against the Most High. They rebelled against the spirit guides. They just rebelled against their calling. They walked right into a trap that was set by the devil. And that's why they can't get out. It's like they locked themselves in this prison and they don't have the key. And the key that they need to get out is somewhere else. So maybe you are the missing piece to this person's puzzle. Maybe you're the key to their success. Maybe you're the only way they can get through this. I don't know. But somebody here is a fallen angel. They fell from grace. Somebody here has fallen from grace. I don't know. I'm getting fallen angel. Anything else? I'm about to wrap this up. Somebody's a fallen angel. We have warning, dangerous path ahead. All right. We have political officers, police officers could be involved in this. There can be children involved in this. Somebody is confused, very much so confused. Like, they didn't see the warnings. They missed the signs. The signs were like, this is like somebody going down the wrong road, and there's a lot of signs that saying, hey, turn around, you're going the wrong way. But because they can't see the signs, they were not able to know that this was not the right way. So somehow they got caught up in a situation where they didn't know that this was bad, or they didn't know this was not going to work, or they didn't know that it was going to end this way or something like that. So this card says, do not celebrate or rejoice in your enemy's downfall. Proverbs 24, verse 17, do not celebrate. Do not gloat when your enemies fall. When they stumble, do not let your heart rejoice. Somebody's getting a lot of bad karma for doing something wrong to someone who didn't deserve it. However they handled you in the past, whatever they chose to do in the past, however they made you feel was wrong. But they're about to get their karma, and you're about to be a witness to this, and it may be hard for you to see it. But when you do see it, or if you do see it, don't rejoice in their downfall, because this is not a laughing matter. This person was supposed to elevate and defeat the enemy. They wasn't supposed to be taken as a prisoner by the devil. They was not supposed to give in to temptation, but they did. They couldn't fight their own demons. So divine feminine, this is not a test for you. This is for them. So do not react to whatever this is coming in for you. Don't let it distract you. All right. Don't let this distract you. This is blackmail for somebody here. Somebody could be getting blackmailed by somebody here. Somebody could be using children to blackmail somebody here. Somebody could be trying to say that somebody was doing something to hurt a child. So somebody's making like false accusations to make somebody look like a bad person. If this was you and these people slandered your name or made you look like a bad person or did something to you that was wrong, your passed over loved one, that's your guardian angel, is protecting you right now, because they're about to go after these people. For some of you, these are your own family members that did this to you. And there's a family member that passed on that's on your side, and they're fighting with you against your family members, because somebody in your family could be a bad person, okay? And could have did some bad things to you or somebody else. And you could be the one that tried to warn them about it, but nobody listened. So you're about to get your justice from that, okay? Somebody was being blackmailed, all right? Proverbs 31, virtuous woman is here. Somebody here could be a virtuous woman. Or that's how this person sees you, as a virtuous woman. God sees you as a virtuous woman. We got grievous remorse here. Someone got a reading done on you, and this is what they were told. So basically, somebody here was either playing with magic, right? And every time they would cast a spell on you, they would go to a reader and they would ask the reader, what do you see, right? The reader would tell this person, well, I see that this person is abundant, successful, and doing well. This person's confused because I just did a spell on them to block their blessings, or I did a spell on them to block their love life. How can they be still successful? The reader tells them, I don't know what you did to this person, but it didn't work, right? The reader tells them, hey, perhaps this person is protected by spirit and you can't hurt them. So maybe this person says, stop doing what you're doing before you hurt yourself. This person didn't listen to the warnings. A reader told them to stop fucking with you, but they didn't listen. Because in their mind, they think they have more power than you, but they don't. So instead of following their guidance that was given to them by someone of high authority, they refused to listen. So now their ass is burning in flames because of what they tried to do to a virtuous woman. You are the chosen one. You were their person, whatever this was, divine feminine. This is not your fault. But when you see your masculine fall from grace, do not rejoice in their karma. Do not celebrate. In fact, you may even grieve the loss of this person more than you think you will. So take it how it resonates. All right. Someone here is being triggered or was triggered. The stars are aligning for you. Someone's getting some spiritual upgrades. You're being put in a position as judge and Hierophant energy. So you have to make the decision. Somebody wants to start a family with you. All right. Or wanted to start a family with you. Write down your dreams, your visions, and all of your downloads. Also, look up your angel numbers because it's going to be some kind of information for you there and what's in your heart. Read and meditate on Psalms, all right, for protection. 35, 23, 101, 91. You need these spiritual prayers and protection prayers to protect your energy from whoever this is, all right? Somebody's got a crush on you. Could be this person, could be somebody else. This is a cult leader or a coven of people that work together against you. This could be high-ranking spiritual leaders in your community. Take it how it resonates. To protect your crown, psychic one, get you some protection crystals. If you're a psychic or a medium or you're a reader like me, labradorite will be good for you. So you're being spiritually attacked by someone that feels like you are a threat to their position, which you're not. So they're trying to, anyway, they want to right their vows with you or right their wrongs with you. So you got a masculine here that wants to right their wrongs with you, collective. All right. This is chess and not checkers. Somebody thought you were an easy target, but you were not. They didn't know you had divine protection all around you. And so them thinking you were going to be an easy target backfired on them. All right. Touch not my anointed. I'm telling you, they got the warning. They got the download. They got the message. They didn't listen. So now joke's on them. This is your season of great fortune, trading places. Now you're trading places with them. So basically, this was somebody who was trying to destiny swap you with you and trade energy with you, but you blocked them and removed them from your energy, and now that's going back to them. So you were chosen by God to do something here that your person was supposed to do it with. You were supposed to do it with this person, but they lost their way or got sidetracked by somebody else, whatever. So they traded their place as your divine emperor energy, masculine energy, for someone else, and now they regret their decision. All right. These people, they talked about you and your kids to other people close to you. They tried to switch places with you energetically, and they failed. They failed. They tried to switch places with you energetically, and they failed. All right? This person is being cursed. They've cursed themselves and their own bloodline, trying to curse you and your bloodline. So your family members, the ones that are part of this cult energy, were trying to curse you and your family to stop you from receiving the gifts from your ancestors that were supposed to go to them. All right. So your ancestors gave you their gifts and not them. And that's why they were trying to destroy you, because they wanted these gifts for themselves. But you're the one that was chosen to receive the gift, not them. All right. I regret what I did to us. Take it how it resonates. Somebody could have been involved in X trafficking. I don't know. The things we do for love. So this is what this person did for love. Your person wasn't loyal to you. This person was unfaithful to you. This person wasn't committed to you. This person let somebody come in between the two of you and steal them away from you, whatever. Now they're caught up in some type of other stuff that they've gotten themselves in, and there's no coming back from that. All right. The things we do for love. We got distorted masculine here. Take it how it resonates. All right. Too much blood is on their hand. Too much has been done now to come back from this. Even if this is your person, they've done too much damage to come back from this. So maybe it's time for you to move on and find somebody else, because this person's going to be sentenced to a lifetime of karma. All right. This person's been marked for death. I wasn't ready for you. They did graveyard magic on you. They buried your name in the dirt, and now they're on the run. Someone else is on the line, and now they're living in fear. All right. I'm losing my mind without you. This person's going crazy without you. This was your divine masculine, but it's not anymore. All right. Someone is under a binding spell. So basically, this third party energy put a binding spell on this divine masculine, which turned them into a distorted energy that made them very distorted and confused. So it's like they're under this binding spell by this karmic who was using binding spells to keep them from you. So the karmic that was doing binding spells, let me just say it like this because it's two different energies. There is a distorted masculine that is a threat to you, collective. This is not your person. However, for some of you, you have a masculine that was binded to a karmic energy by a third party, right? They have been trying to get free from that person for a long time. But since they have been having problems doing so on their own, they're about to get help from spirit to get out of that energy, to be divine masculine again. So this person's coming back to you as divine masculine. But this is the one that was under the binding spell by a third party, not the one that tried to bind you. So if your masculine was your karmic, this is not your person. But if your masculine was your twin, they fell from grace and now they're getting back up again. All right? Take it how it resonates. Okay? This is a fated union, fated connection. This is what it is. I heard. Take it how it resonates. So whoever this person was that was doing binding spells to hold somebody against their will is being removed from their energy on a permanent basis. This card says fate, karma, acceptance, that there are things you cannot change, and knowing that what those things are. All right. So in a relationship, because that's what this was, other people are who they are and you can't change them. The challenge is to accept them as they are and not try to make them otherwise to suit you. This is a time to look at how you attempt to mold people to fit your view of how they should be so you can remain in a relationship and avoid discomfort. What if who they are and whatever is happening between you and them in this situation is perfect from the perspective of spirit, right? So now is the time to accept what you cannot change, even if it means that you honor yourself in spirit and the other person by moving on. You love them unconditionally, for each of us is on our own journey and we cannot direct the path of others. So be aware that this relationship is indeed fated and you are meant to evolve into a better version of yourself as a result of it. So what's fated about this connection isn't so much that you and this person come into union, but what's fated about it is that you evolve yourself. And by evolving yourself, you will align yourself with the perfect match for you. All right. So this was a fated connection in regards to your spiritual growth. It's not fated in regards to you and this person being together. Without this person, you wouldn't have been triggered to evolve spiritually. You would have stayed stuck in that same cycle with them. But because of the triggers that you've experienced in this relationship, it helped you to grow and evolve, all right, into a better version of yourself. So that's what I'm getting with that. Take it how it resonates. That was intense. So divine masculine is going through a regeneration, right? This is their journey, not yours, okay? When they complete this part of their journey, whereas they have evolved from this experience and also grown and healed spiritually, they will be able to match your energy. But until that cycle is over for them, then they will no longer be a match in your energy. So it is your job to protect your energy from anyone that is not on the same frequency as you, even if it's your divine masculine. All right, we have the Hierophant here, the Four of Swords, and the Seven of Cups. They're in reverse. And we have the Emperor and the Three of Swords. So this is the masculine's energy that I'm picking up on for the most part, that's going through this right now. This is their chance to heal as well and to grow and evolve and learn from the experience. But it's up to them if they choose to accept that offer or not. Because for some of them, they feel like, yeah, I want to do the work. I want to get back with my person again. But some of them also feel like doing the work is going to take them away from whatever this is. And they don't want to let it go yet. So until they're ready to let go of whatever this is for them, they won't be able to I'm hearing a lot. They won't be able to experience life with you. So until they do this work, this person will not be able to experience this life with you, this lifetime with you. So this is their last lifetime to experience this lifetime with you, their counterpart. But in this lifetime, they have to pay back some kind of karmic debt that they owe. And if they don't pay it off in this lifetime, they won't get to experience this with you in this lifetime. You will have to move on without them. All right. Yep. Four of Cups. Thank you, Holy Spirit. So the messages that I've done yesterday and then the day before that are about twin flame connections. It does talk about a twin flame union. It does talk about some of you having two different counterparts coming in. Some of you are going to choose to pass. Some of you won't. For those of you that won't, you have another counterpart that's coming your way. This is kind of the backstory to what's going on with the other person that is coming towards you, that's in this energy of not knowing what they desire anymore. And it's like they feel like you're their only chance, but it's like they're treating it like it's their last resort. So you shouldn't be a last resort to anyone. If you was not the first choice, then you shouldn't be the last choice they make. All right, so take that how it resonates. That's the message I have for you guys today. Love and light to y'all. Namaste.